Hold on, the dialectic's not over till you prove it's over, which you just failed to do, retard.
What type of dialectical structure do you want to go under?
I don't know. Which one do you want to go under?
Hegelian dialectics.
I want to go under Mongolian.
You just said you don't know. So you do know. Another example of you lying.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you're a liar. Now prove you want to go under Mongolian dialectics. Because I don't know if I can even take that seriously because you just said you don't know which one you want to go
before
under.
we decide a dialectical structure to go under?
I'm asking you to prove that's the one you want to go under.
Wait,
Otherwise, it's not even in consideration.
Before we start a dialectical structure?
What?
Why would we be giving proof before we start a dialectical structure?
You don't think there can be pre-debate?
No.
Why not?
You're gonna ask me to prove why I think that.
Wait. You think the debate starts when you think the debate starts when you insert a dialectical structure?
I think you need a dialectical
debate can happen, and then an issue with dialectic can occur, and that's where you establish the structure. That doesn't mean the debate restarts right there. It means you fit the previous debate or the debate that you were talking about into that format.
That's blatantly not true, retard.
Yes, it is.
Nope, I'm going to explain to you why. Because a dialectical structure is just the structure of a dialect, and a debate is a dialect. So you need some form of structure, or else it would just go nowhere, retard. So you need a dialectical structure, even if you don't agree on the said dialectical structure. Oh, you can't hear me?
No
Sucks
shit.
for you. Sucks for you. Sucks for
you.
Are you
going to stop sperging?
Nope.
No shit, you need a dialectical structure, right? There are multiple dialectical structures, Chase. However, I'm trying to figure out which one you're most comfortable in, or which one we can
Mongolian dialectics.
Agree on.
Mongolian
Except
dialectics.
When I ask you to prove that that's the one you're comfortable in, you're unable to, because you've already agreed you're a pathological liar, meaning whatever you say that's based on your intent is invalid. I can't take that seriously. I need some concrete proof that that's your actual intent.
I'm going to present to you why I don't feel comfortable proving things outside of us not deciding a dialectical structure, retard. Are you ready?
I just explained. Stop calling me a retard.
You called me retard 20 times before me, retard. I'm just copying you, buddy.
So you're a fan?
Yep, I am a fan. I'm a big Oppo fan. I tell people I'm an Oppo fan.
Do you understand that a fan/influencer relationship entails inferiority?
What?
So you're my bitch.
This is so spurg.
I don't care, bitch.
Number one,
keep going, bitch.
I admit
keep going,
inferiority,
bitch. Keep going. Keep going,
Number
bitch.
Two, I don't
keep talking,
care what
bitch.
A fan, whatever.
Now let me explain, bitch. Let me explain, bitch.
Nope. You didn't let me
explain, bitch.
You didn't let me explain. Can I explain first? I asked to do that, so.
Go ahead, bitch.
Okay.
I'll grant you permission to explain, bitch.
Sure, faggot. This dude's fucking fat as shit. You really want to get to the pack?
So you're homophobic too? You're a homophobic pathological liar.
What?
Cool. Cool. This is all on recording.
What? Oppo, I have you saying faggot on recording countless times.
I don't care.
Believe that homophobic entails after saying faggot?
You don't think I can reform?
Sure. Define reform.
Me changing my beliefs for the better.
So you're a changed man now, Oppo?
In terms of homophobia, sure.
Okay. That's beautiful. I'm glad you changed, Oppo.
Too bad you aren't, you fucking homophobic pathological liar.
Should I change for you, Oppo? Should I change for you, Oppo?
You're not funny.
You just presented how you changed in a matter of maybe 2 hours because you said fag in Zaji's private. So what now?
I didn't say fag in
I'm not funny.
Private.
You're literally trying to make corny jokes and ratting out because you fucking suck at debating.
Prove I said fag in Zaji's private.
That's so spurg. You know you said it. I don't care.
No, I don't.
Something. I'll just drop that. Okay.
Cool. Nice concession again. That's like your third concession.
You're fucking garbage. You've conceded like 19 points this debate.
I haven't conceded anything to you. Besides the sped thing.
Okay, well, thank you for that concession, Oppo. Fucking garbage trash can. Jesus, you're terrible,
aren't
you?
I just have you on recording 2 seconds ago saying you admit inferiority to me.
I don't think I admitted inferiority to you.
So if I'm the trash can, what are you, like the trash inside of it or something?
Yes, sure. I'd love to be inside. Can we go back to the explanation?
I'm waiting, bitch. I already said I granted you permission, bitch.
Sure. So now that we've brought up the dialectical issue, which we previously
maybe I'll just call you homophobic.
Even though every debate, are you just gonna speak over my argument?
Sorry, I was just deciding what I should address you as, you homophobic bitch.
Okay, you don't have to say it out loud, retard. Can you not think in your
head?
Okay,
homophobic bitch. You can continue.
I got you. So before we actually refine the dialect, when we have a dialectical problem like you described within your argument, retard, we're obviously functioning under a dialectic. But when you present a dialectical problem, I don't want to continue to prove things till we decide what form of proof or what structure of arguments we're going to use, since we're already having a problem with the set dialect. If you don't
understand that no dialectical structure subtracts the burden of proof.
I agree, but there's different ways to prove things in different dialectical structures. Hold on, but I don't know how to prove it. Let's find out. Let's find out. How do we want to prove this? Present the antithesis first, the thesis first. There's all sorts of things.
Antitheses aren't meant to be proof.
There's all sorts of things.
You understand theses and proofs are different, right?
I know. A thesis and evidence are completely different. Yes, and then supporting evidence supports your thesis.
Chase, I'm going to give you an analogy because I really don't think you understand how dialectical structures work.
I just explained to you what it is.
So, I don't know. You didn't. You did a really poor job.
I don't need your
analogy.
No, I don't.
You're once again, you're just preventing us from continuing. I'm trying
to.
Would
you like to present your analogy? I'm just saying I don't need it.
Yeah, I'd like to present my analogy.
Go ahead and present it, retard.
Okay, little bitch. Think of a dialectical structure as like a machine. Okay. You're putting the argument that we've had so far into that machine is what we're trying to do, and we're trying to see if the argument will be able to pass through the machine solidly. If it can't pass through the machine, then it's compromising the dialectic. That's how I'm thinking about this right now. So I don't see why we can't have a conversation or an argument and then decide some type of criteria that we want to try and fit the argument in to look for the flaws. That just doesn't make sense, Chase.
Okay, you're aware dialectic is usually to reach a conclusion, right?
Usually?
Normatively, sure.
I'm gonna get the actual definition of dialectic before I agree to anything.
Yeah. It's fine.
The art of investigating or discussing the truth of opinions. I don't think that a conclusion is required.
Are you aware that... Okay, that's fine. You're trying to reach a conclusion. I don't think you need a conclusion. That's what investigating the truth is. You're trying to find the truth, which is what the conclusion is.
A conclusion entails that we're completely done with the idea.
Yeah, you're trying to reach that.
No, I'm not.
That's what the definition of dialectic is.
I'm not trying to... No, it's not.
You're trying to investigate the conclusion.
Investigating ideas doesn't entail that you're trying to look for the hardcore conclusion of said idea. You're just looking into the idea.
You realize if
you don't have to be looking for what concludes the idea,
we could just draw the word truth to conclusion, because a conclusion...
That doesn't make sense.
I will explain why.
You think truths are permanent?
No, hold on. My mom's in my room. But no, I'm had to do a little mic for a while.
So you don't think truths are conclusions?
So don't talk over me. Please.
Do you think truths are conclusions?
No, I'm explaining to you how we could just draw them in like
time out, because I'm not done with what I want to say. So, if you don't think truths are conclusions, you don't think truths are conclusive, then investigating for a truth wouldn't be searching for a conclusion.
What do you mean by truths are conclusive?
You think a truth is objective? Like, do you think if something's true right now, it'll be true forever?
No.
Okay, cool. So that's why I'm saying when you investigate an idea in search of truth, you're not searching for conclusion. You're not searching for the conclusion of that truth.
Hold on.
You can be looking for the conclusion of the truth in that moment, but it's not a universal conclusion.
Okay, so
when you just say conclusion alone, you imply universality.
So you agree that a dialect is looking for the truth or the conclusion of something within that moment?
No, I think it's the search of truth. Sure. Okay. It can actually. I don't even think a dialectical structure has to require the search of truth. I think a dialectical structure. I think I could conceptualize a dialectical structure in which the end goal is victory as opposed to truth.
I think that if that violates the fucking definition of dialectic, then it's not structure.
It doesn't.
Dialect. Okay.
Wait, but do you understand the implication of what I mean by dialectical structure, right? I just mean a structure by which we abide by when we're presenting our ideas and counter ideas. So if that structure includes victory as an end goal, then I'm not searching for truth. Okay. Which it doesn't have to be. We can be searching for truth in this. I'm fine with that.
Okay, you're fine with searching for truth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to present to you why that if we don't define a dialectical structure, I don't think I should prove anything. Are you ready? Are we finally ready? I've been trying to prove this for like 8 minutes.
There's no point in that. You already conceded that no dialectical structure subtracts a burden of proof.
I don't think that either. You're trying to precog my argument and you're doing a terrible job. You're not fucking...
I'm not trying to precog. I'm going off of your own concession.
I didn't give concession to what
I'm saying that there's absolutely no point to establish a wait. I'm saying I'm saying that you don't need to establish a dialectical
Dude committed 3
structure
red flags. You're
to.
playing soccer right now. I'm not listening to you. Please, let's get back to where we had a difference
You're
and we
so
decide who goes
annoying.
first, bitch.
You're like an annoying person.
Oppo, I'm an annoying person. You started ratting
Yes.
after I told you were getting pressed. And Oppo,
No,
you
I
know
didn't.
what? You know what's crazy? That was my goal, son. That was my goal. And it was so obvious, and you even knew it was my goal, but you still gave
You're
into
pulling a
it. I'm
Jaja.
like, Aizen. How am I
You're
pulling a
pulling a Jaja.
Jaja?
Trying to find an excuse
Excuse to
for
what?
your
I
fucking
don't think
endless
I'm losing. I
concessions
don't
to
think I'm
me.
losing at all.
Forko. Oh my God, Chase. I just can't wait to send this to somebody.
So, I'm going to explain right now, why I should not have to prove anything when we're in search of the truth.
Even though you've already
I
conceded that
didn't
a
concede it.
dialectical structure. Wait, did you say you said you don't need to prove anything in search of truth?
Until we find what we need to. I'll just revoke that statement. Until we find what we need to search for the truth. The dialectical
You mean
structure.
until we establish a dialectical
Yep,
structure?
that's what I said
So you
previously,
don't
but you
think?
didn't
Wait.
respond to
So
that
you're
one.
contradicting your own concession.
I didn't contradict my own concession.
Yes, you did, because previously you said a dialectical structure doesn't subtract the burden of proof.
I
If I'm
agree.
asking you to prove something, the dialectical structure that we abide by won't subtract that burden. You're going to have to prove it either
I
way.
agree. No, you're not understanding
Then
what
why
I'm
don't
meaning.
you just
Hold on,
prove
you're
it?
trying to tell me to prove something before a dialectical structure is established when a
I don't see a
dialectical
problem
structure
with that.
is how we investigate the truth. So why would I show you proof, or we could just allegorize
I was
that to the
asking
word
you to
truth? Can you
prove
not
which
speak over
dialectical.
me? I'm going to present my argument, and I
You
don't
make
care if
no
you speak over me,
sense.
and we can send this to judges right after this point. Are you fine with that? Because I don't think it can
I
go
don't
forward.
even.
Because I don't think it can go forward. Are you fine with that?
Are you kidding me
Are
right
you
now,
fine with
Chase?
that?
Like, is this satire?
Are you fine with that?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, no. If you present something in which I feel I need to counter, I'm going to
Oh,
counter it before we send it to
I'm gonna let
judges.
us bicker over the
Then don't say
points.
we're sending it immediately to the judges right after, because we're
Okay,
not.
okay. I'm gonna
So
let you
you were
bicker.
wrong again. Nice
Okay,
concession
I can
again.
hold on. I can expand on a
Like your
general
sixth
idea. I can expand on a
concession.
general idea. And sure, if I concede little things that actually have no like importance to the actual grand scheme of the debate or the investigation of truth, as we've already
They do have
defined as a
importance,
dialect.
in my
Nope,
opinion.
son.
I'm
And like
teaching
the
you how to prevent
investigation.
revoking, or prevent redundant points. I'm teaching you. This is an educational
This
experience for
isn't
you,
an
Chase.
educational experience, you
It
Zaji
should be.
victim. This guy is
You should
fucking
take it as it.
terrible.
Zaji conceded to me.
Nope.
I have it on recording.
Prove it.
We can go into that after this.
Okay. Can I present my argument now without getting cut off? And I will let
I've
you
been waiting
attack
for
it
you to.
completely. Well, you've been cutting me off when I'm trying to present it. Can we go?
Yeah, you can give your stupid fucking argument that contradicts your own concession. Go ahead.
I don't think it contradicts my concession. Do you want to go over that
Just go
first?
ahead, Chase.
Nope. Elaborate on why I'd be contradicting my
I've
concession.
already explained this in recording so
I
many
don't think you
times. The
have.
judge can look over it and determine whether or
I'm
not you
obviously
contradicted
asking you to
concession.
restate your fucking
I'm
argument,
not
retard.
restating it.
Well
I've said it
then,
multiple times,
how do you expect
Chase.
me to
There's
counter
no
it,
point.
retard?
Chase,
Please
fine,
don't
I'll
answer me.
explain it again.
Thank you.
You've already agreed to me that no type of dialectical structure is going to subtract a burden of proof. I'm asking you to prove your intent of something off of a previous discussion we've had, founded upon the fact that you agreed yourself that you're a pathological liar, and your intent alone by that own agreement would be invalid, or at least questionable. If you've already agreed that dialectical structures can't subtract burdens of proof, then why does it matter if we establish a dialectical structure before you prove it? Honestly, it doesn't. You're going to end up proving it anyways, or attempting to. Unless you think it doesn't pertain to the idea we're trying to discover. If that's it, then you've just been misconveying your point horribly. Maybe it tacks up to your fucking terrible rhetoric. I don't know. But hopefully it's just a misunderstanding and you don't actually think like that, or you're not actually trying to defend this position. Why the fuck did I just get a DM and not get a DM? What? Okay, I'm proud of you. Said young boy looks like Gordon from Black Clover. LOL.
I'm back, bitch! I'm sorry, that was rude. So if a
Chase, I have a
dialectical
question for
structure
you.
is the
Because I think you... Wait. Before you start, because I think we can prevent this.
No, I heard your misconstrued point. I don't think I'm misconstruing my argument.
Do you think... Wait. Do you think that the, Do you think that you having to prove your intent in regards to which dialectical structure we're going under doesn't pertain to the idea we need to discover?
No. I heard you say that.
I don't even understand why we're still on the point of you trying to prove your intent.
Can I just explain it and then we can... I don't want to debate you anymore, Oppo. Can we explain it and then get to conclusions?
Concede then.
And then we can send it? No, you already agreed to getting this done. Oppo, I'll
Chase, this whole point is about you proving that you want to go under a dialectical structure, but we've already agreed to go under a dialectical structure.
I don't mind debating you endlessly, right? And no, I
Chase,
don't think we shouldn't go.
We've already come to a consensus.
Structure. I don't think we shouldn't. You're retarded. This is why I'm trying to explain my argument. And then right after I'm done, you can rebut it all you want, and I will stay silent.
What the hell are you even talking about? I never said you thought that we should go under... What?
You literally said, we already agreed that we should go under a dialectical structure. Yes, I agree. That's
and
not my point.
And this whole burden of proof point...
No, it's not.
This whole burden of proof point was in reference to you, or me asking you to prove that you want to go under a specific dialectical structure. We've already agreed to go upon the dialectical structure of discovering truth. Why are we still on this point of proving? It's a redundant.
Hold on. I already went over this. A majority of dialectical structures are normative dialectical structures, which you agreed to go under...
Define normative dialectical structures.
Do you not know what the word normative means?
Nope.
Okay. Normative definition. I was about to start reading the fucking business site, yo. I'm retarded.
Normative is establishing, related to, or deriving from a standard form or norm, especially of behavior. Now I want you to prove that the majority of dialectics...
I don't think I have to prove anything...
...abide by discovering of truth.
Can I present my argument as why I don't think I have to prove anything right now?
Sure.
Okay. So if a dialectical structure is the investigation for truth, and we are currently trying to find this truth of what my intent was for deciding on the dialectical structure, or for whatever you just asked me to prove, we should find some metric for us to find the truth. If not, it becomes unorganized jargon. We're not going to lead to a conclusion if we don't structure a dialectic. Obviously, I could just say, D1's black, I'm white, Jester's... I don't even know what race Jester is. You're Mexican, and it'll just be unorganized. That doesn't lead to a conclusion.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Those are all red herrings. You see,
that's
you
fine.
don't need...
Listen,
Chase.
The argument I presented why. That's fine.
I was calling you labeling each person's races a red herring.
No, I was drawing an analogy. Do you need me to...
I understand that, and I'm saying if that was to be said in our conversation, it would be a red herring to the point. We know what the point is, Chase,
I don't think we know,
right?
Hold on. I don't think we know much about our argument at all, why we're trying to define a dialectical structure.
What?
Chase,
you understand that you just said that you just said that a conversation can't take place without being labeled as unorganized jargon, without some type of strict criteria. What sense does that make? Do you think we've never had an organized discussion without an establishment of a strict criteria? Because I can give a progressive conversation that we've had on recording right now, in which we did not establish a dialectic. I can give one in which me and Zaji had a progressive conversation, in which we were able to even come to agreement with, in which a dialectical structure was not established. I can do the same with me and Paige. I can do the same with anybody I've ever recorded debate. Chase, the fact of the matter is, establishing a dialectical structure is not necessary for organization in regards to argumentation. It makes no sense. I've given you multiple examples as to why. You're just speaking off the top of your head with absolutely no proof, no appeals, nothing. Do you want to send this to judgment?
Nope. I would like to refute what you just said. Why the hell would I let you say I haven't proved anything and then send it straight to judgment? That's so retarded.
Well, you did that to me.
I didn't know. I told you I'd give you time.
You made your point. I called it a red herring. Then you jumped to conclusions and said, let's send it to judgment, without even understanding what I said.
I said, if you think it's a red herring, we can send that to judgment. I thought you were talking about...
No, you said, send it to judgment, then. Send it to judgment, then. And then you went into, if you think it's a red herring.
Okay, well, regardless, I explained that if you think it's a red herring, that was obviously what I meant and pertains to send it to judgment.
I don't think so. I think you'd have to prove that's what you obviously meant. Because it wasn't obvious to me.
Think I already
That's an appeal to
presented that I
common
don't have to
sense.
prove anything.
That's an appeal to common
Can we send it
sense.
to judgment? I'm actually fine with that.
Seriously?
Yep.
Sure. Who do you want? You want to send it to Jester?
I'm fine with Jester.
I want to send it to Jester. I'm only accepting Jester.
Alien.
Stop the recording.
That's fine. We can send it to Jester.
I stopped the recording.
I'm stopping mine.
Hold up.